guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Farhana. Subscribe to this channel because why not? I'm moving. Yes, you heard it right. I'm letting go of this beloved apartment that I have been so in love with for the past 2.5 years that I've been here. It's time to move on. And I've been receiving so many questions of people asking me, are you moving back to Kenya? Are you moving anywhere else? Are you staying in London? Listen, do you know a flag? That's what I am right now. I'm a flag, and wherever the wind blows, I'ma just go. Wallahi, I'm just trusting the planner. For now, we're gonna be staying in London temporarily because it's not a secret that I don't like this country. I never wanted to move to this country, but I am very grateful for this country. Like, it's given me a lot of opportunities. It's blessed me in impeccable ways that I will forever be grateful for. For now, we're temporarily here. Who knows? Who knows where I might end up, guys? But for the next, I don't know, I want to say 1 year, I want to say 2 years, I want to say 6 months. Who knows? I'm literally living month by month, day by day. Would I be open to moving anywhere else? Absolutely, I would. I've been flat hunting in London for the past few months, and if anybody of you have tried it, it's a full-time job, let me tell you that. Crazy prices, tiny spaces, questionable listings, because what the heck are you charging £2,000 for a little box room? Like, it's crazy. London is absolutely crazy. I wanted to share my journey of moving. Before we get into it, let me tell you exactly what I am looking for. Before you start house hunting or flat hunting, you need to know, like, what do you want? You know, what are your must-haves? Because it definitely influenced what I thought of each flat, and then I'm going to show you all of the places that I went to view. Firstly, I did not want an open plan kitchen. If I can stick to having a separate kitchen, separate living room, separate, I would love that. A dishwasher was pretty high on my list too. I just know realistically, I'm not going to be standing there scrubbing plates every day. I gotta have a dishwasher. I also really want a really homely place, residential area, somewhere that feels safe. Safety overall was a massive priority for me because, well, I'm living alone now. Good lighting, non-negotiable. I'm a content creator. You guys know I need the good lighting. Big windows and lots of brightness is just a must-have. And lastly, I need a decent amount of space. And I come from Kenya, and alhamdulillah, we really live comfortable back home. And then you come to London and you're like, you're living in a matchbox. I just don't want to feel boxed in. That's it. Budget is between £1,600 to £2,000. We'll see what we get. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna be watching the video here while I talk about it. So starting with flat number 1, this was like a studio flat. First impressions, like walking in, it actually felt a bit brighter than I expected. There's definitely a good amount of natural light, especially for a studio, which is always a win. The main thing that hit me straight away though was the size. It's small, like properly small. You're basically looking at one open space where the bed and the living room area is kind of like all mashed up, and the kitchen all exists in the same room. I don't even know why I went for this viewing, to be honest. I immediately knew, like, with my must-have list, I don't know why I went to view a studio. It was a fully furnished apartment. Furnishing was great and everything, but then I was like, how many people have sat on this couch? I don't know how many people have sweated on it. Ew. Realistically, I would have to have been really mindful about clutter, because the second you leave anything out, it would take over the whole space. Storage was a big question mark for me. Like, where would I fit my winter coats? Where would I fit all my makeup on my makeup table and everything that I have, my fragrances, my perfumes? Where would that go? If you're somebody who genuinely is a minimalist and doesn't own much, then just wants like bright, easy to manage space, then this could work for you, I guess. Moving on, flat number 2, this was a 1-bedroom. Okay, the living room area was a really decent size. I know I said I didn't want an open plan, but this was really nice. Integrated appliances, clean countertops, nice finishes, like nothing super high end, but definitely very usable and fresh. I liked it. The bathroom also was a bit small but cute and everything. Like, there was so much potential with this apartment, to be honest. Like, I really liked the layout. The bedroom, okay, the bedroom was fine but not amazing. It was a bit on the smaller side, if I may say so. There was less natural light because there was this really small window. But one thing that just put me off is the ceiling in the bedroom. It just sloped downwards and it was really low that I just knew I'd be like hitting my head constantly. It would have made the room feel so much tighter, like with my furniture and my bed and everything in there. I could see it getting frustrating really quickly. Another thing that I noticed was the entrance. Like, I didn't show it in the video, but the flat was above a shop, and getting into this flat was just not safe. The entrance was tucked away. It was super dark. You had to go up these like 2-floor steel stairs. Honestly, just not somewhere I'd feel comfortable coming back home at night. I honestly really liked this place, despite it being like open plan. and I said I really didn't want to, but they had the wall between the kitchen and the living room. It kind of made it semi-open plan, but the bedroom was a no, the entrance was no, and those are big factors for me. Okay, moving on. Flat number 3. Immediately, the bathroom, incredible size. It had so much potential, so much space. The tenants were still in this place. The bedroom though, it was definitely on the smaller side. Once you fit a double bed in there, like you saw, you wouldn't have much walking space. You'd need to like be super strategic about storage. It was just too small. The living room itself was a really good size. Did not feel cramped, although I feel like their furniture was a bit too big for the space. But the living room, the lighting was incredible. Like, it felt so open and airy. I really liked it, thanks to like all those big windows on the wall. It honestly made the place look so much bigger than it actually was. Overall, I had a really nice touch. Like, I really liked this place. It's just the bedroom just made me feel suffocated with how small it was. There was no space to walk around. The living room made up for the bedroom, but I don't know, also the entrance of this one was not nice. It was in a little bit of a residential area right next to the station, which was a plus. It was next to a station which had the central line. Oh, I would have been in central in 20 minutes. Yeah, the entrance to the flat was just not cute, so I didn't go for that either. Okay, flat number 4. I actually did put an offer down for this one. Also, it was right next to, like, when I tell you right next to, I mean like 3-4 minute walk to a station which was on the central line. The kitchen was neat, like tucked away. It was so cute in the corner. It had so much storage in the kitchen. I loved that. Although it was a little bit like outdated, I didn't mind it at all. Slightly like, you know, that older finishes compared to the previous flat. I feel like older flats have more space. I'd rather have that than a modern look, you know what I mean? The living space was super spacious. There was so much light coming in. I really loved the corner sliding doors. There was a little like balcony, if I'm not mistaken, outside as well. Complete bonus. The bedroom was a good size. It was nearly enough room for like all of my stuff to fit in. I had to like kind of swerve the camera because the tenant was also inside of the apartment in the room, so it's a little bit of an awkward situation. Yeah, the only thing that icked me was like it was fully carpeted everywhere. I didn't mind if like a room only had a carpet or it was partly carpeted. The fact that it was right next to a station, it was just incredible, on central line as well. I got rejected on my offer. Alhamdulillah, like guys, when I tell you everything works out in the end. Stress that I went to thinking, am I gonna find a place in time? I had a time crunch to go through, and alhamdulillah, I only went for 4 viewings, and then on the 5th one I found my new flat, and it has everything that I want and more. A separate kitchen, really nice area that I'm in. You have to go through 3 security doors up until you get to my place. Alhamdulillah, I get an extra bonus balcony. I have a balcony in my apartment right next to a station as well. Y'all, I'm not a bus girl, I'm sorry. I need this train. I need to get into central quickly. It does have a dishwasher. It has so much space, alhamdulillah. And the best part, apart from the balcony that I have, is that I have a concierge now. So yeah, the concierge just picks up all of my parcels, keeps them all so nice and tucked away. Everything just worked out. So yeah, I'm gonna start my new journey soon, and my moving series are going to begin next week. We're packing, we're moving into my new place and just starting life. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a hard journey. I hate adulting. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl who wants an easy life. This is just not easy. Okay, it's not easy and I don't like it, but I guess it's just the path that we have to go through up until we are where we're meant to be, and I'm embracing every part of it. It's a journey, and I'm enjoying it. Let me know in the comment section which flat you guys liked more. I'm moving. Sometimes I want to give you guys advice. I don't want it to be rubbed off the wrong way. I would love to do an advice video. You know, like I have so many girls who follow me, and there's so many things that I was not taught when I was younger, and I want to be your big sis. Do you know what I mean? I want to be your big sis. Tell you what's what. Let me know if that would be something you're interested in.